Gary Vaynerchuk, Carrie Green, Russell Brunson, Jen Sincero, and Simon Sinek. What do these people have in common other than the fact that they're all pretty much household names? How about multiple TED and TEDx talks? How about the major news outlets come knocking on their door like Forbes, Inc., Fast Company, the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, CNN? All of them have doubled, tripled, quadrupled, and even quintupled their revenue since the early days of their businesses. When they talk, people listen. When they write, people read. And most importantly, when they launch a new product or service, people buy every single time by the thousands. But believe it or not, just a few years ago, outside their personal networks, no one had a clue who they were. Gary Vee, for example, hadn't yet made Bloomberg's list of the top 20 people every entrepreneur should follow. Jen Sincero had made 0 appearances in Oprah, and Simon Sinek didn't even have his second TEDx talk. But there was a moment in each of their careers where literally everything changed. Here's what I mean. Each of these influencers was just going along in their careers, growing steadily, but pretty much being the best kept secret of their industry. And then, out of nowhere, boom, they're on everybody's radar. And they get the rewards and of the profit and influence that comes with it. They went for speaking for free to groups of 10 to 15 people, maybe getting 1 or 2 clients out of it, to speaking to conferences where there's thousands of people and getting paid handsomely for it. Down here, they were, one man or one woman shows. But up here, they had so much excess cash flow, they could start a nonprofit foundation and leave a lasting legacy in the world. And still have enough left over for a sweet down payment on their dream home. So, what do Carrie, Gary, Russell, Simon, and Jen all have in common that took them from here to here? One thing. They all wrote and published a book. But not just any book, okay? They didn't copy and paste a bunch of blog posts and hand it off to a formatter and a graphic designer on Fiverr and slap that sucker on Amazon, okay? Seriously, go look at those types of books and the reviews that they get. They're all just thrown together, and they've pretty much earned the 1-star reviews that they get. The fact is, you're not going to get a 2018 Lexus for the price of a 1998 Nissan. Online entrepreneurs like Russell Brunson and Carrie Green took the path to publication seriously. They created the ultimate thought leadership masterpiece, a book that's overflowing with their very best strategies and case studies of client successes and resources that are worth coming back to over and over again. One of my own clients is an entrepreneur in the digital marketing world, and she recently became a #1 international best-selling author. I mean, sure, her business was trucking along before we set pen to paper to unleash her book. But she confided in me before we started. She said, "No matter how successful I am in business, I am not an expert until I write the damn book." Now, my client's got her book, that ultimate thought leadership masterpiece, acting like a 24/7, 365 salesperson for her ideas, her brand, and her business in the world's largest marketplace. Her expertise was finally validated by people outside her own little fan club of subscribers and customers, and she's reaping the rewards. Her subscriber count and monthly revenue have both skyrocketed. But the most rewarding result of writing her book is that her name is now mentioned in the same breath as the so-called experts in her industry, the people for years she's known her stuff's a lot better than theirs. Now maybe that's how you feel about the experts in your own industry. I mean, every podcast, magazine, blog, and even mass media outlet has them on, showering them with the free publicity and the clients and revenue that come with it. Yet you know that your stuff is so much better than theirs. Because every time they launch one of their programs, they show the same 5 or 6 case studies they did the last time around. Remember, we're at a time now where the average completion rate of an online course or program is like, 8%? Your stuff is way better because you're focused on the quality over quantity, right? So I shot this video today to tell you the good news is you can have both. You can focus on offering the top-tier quality service that gets your clients those epic results, and you can rise to the top of your industry and a top of mind for the people who matter most. Because it's those people, your future readers and customers, they're taking the advice of the so-called experts right now, and they're getting piddly results because their advice just doesn't work for most people. So, we all want the benefits of having a book, right? The speaking engagements, the wide open doors for more media mentions, a downright explosion of revenue, and opportunities to work with your dream clients. We all want this moment to happen to us in the very near future. But maybe you don't have an idea for a book. Or there's an even worse problem, having about 5,000 ideas, but no clue how you could possibly find the one that's just right. So today, I've got you covered on that. Before you can write the book and unlock the influence and elbow out the experts at large from their industry throne, you need a winning book idea. So here's what you can do, and there's no sign up or opt-in required. Click the button below this video to use the Elite Entrepreneur's Book Idea Generator. Again, there's no sign up or opt-in required. It only takes about 2 or 3 minutes. The Book Idea Generator will make sure that you end up writing a book that people actually want to read. Because, unless people actually enjoy the book and don't put it down after the first 2 or 3 pages, you're not going to reap the same rewards that Jen Sincero, Simon Sinek, and Gary Vee have been partaking in. So click the button below this video and nail the book idea. So you have a book people actually want to read, not an ego fluff piece they don't. It's your turn to become the next household name in your industry, just like these folks have, all because they wrote a book.